Hello everybody, I am Sam15, the Dragon Team here today. Welcome to Pokemon TCG Online Mad Dragon Wednesday, which is every single Wednesday for the most part. Or actually nowadays I kind of do it every once in a while. But every once in a while we take a look at an interesting deck involved in the Dragon typing and play a game or two with it. Now unfortunately not all these decks are good. For the most part these decks are just kind of, decks can be, sometimes maybe competitive viable, for the most part not really. And then sometimes these decks are just, mostly just fun decks, maybe do well at League Challenge, that's probably about it. And some of these decks are just so bad, you'd be mad to play them in actual competitive scene. And today we have a deck from the newest set from Fates Collide, yeah, there he is. And that is Kingdra, Giratina, Raikou, Eelz, or as I'm going to call it, Thunder Dragons, or Lightning Dragons. Thunder Dragons, I don't know. But yeah, we have Thunder Dragons, and this is a deck that I honestly think that might honestly be better than Tyrantrum. I like Tyrantrum, but a lot of people don't really like Tyrantrum for that part, and like for a lot of people I've showed this deck to just say, no, it's not that good, Kingdra is bad. Kingdra is not as good as Tyrantrum because Kingdra doesn't one-shot things. Meh, he doesn't have the ability. Meh. Wah. Well, anyway, for those of you guys who do not know what Kingdra even does, because, which probably a lot of you since it's gotten like no attention whatsoever, it does Dragon Tail. For water in 3 colors, it does 60 plus. It does 30 plus more each basic lightning energy attached to this Pokemon. Now, it does say basic lightning energy, but it doesn't have to be basic light. Doesn't have to all be basic lightning energy. So you can throw a DD on it. It just won't take the lightning energy as well. So the lightning energy will not from the Kingdra Double Drag will not count. So you have to power up manually a little bit with Eelz, but still. 2 lightning energy does 120. With a Fighting Fury, that's 130. That takes care of Yveltal and some of the other 130 HP Pokemon. And you get another lightning energy on it. It does 160. Takes care of a bit more, some of the more Pokemon you worried about in the format. Like I don't know, Trevenant Break. It takes care of that. Throw another lightning energy. You're pretty much taking out every single non-EX Pokemon, like non-Mega EX Pokemon, this side of Wailord. Though another, you can potentially even KO some of the smaller Megas, and that's if you want to get that many lightning energy out of freaking Kingdra. So Kingdra is mostly to deal with that kind of stuff. The idea is not to really one-shot too much with this deck, especially against EXs. You're just kind of, just if like you face a non-EX that you can't really not non-EX, but a EX that you can't really one-shot, Giratina will just deal with that problem. That's the idea. That's the kind of idea behind this deck. It's basically Tyrantrum with lightning style, but some people just don't think it's that great. I think maybe with some tweaking here and there, this thing could actually be decent. So this is more of like rough list, really. Like a rough idea. So maybe you guys can play with this thing a little bit, try to tweak it, and see if you guys want to play with that. So yeah, okay. So let's go over the list a little bit. I played 2 of each of the main attackers: Raikou, Kingdra, and Giratina. I also played 2 Shaman and a Hoopa, so we can get our mini Pokemon out. Some of my friends don't like the Hoopa. If you want to take it out, that's fine. I just don't see why you wouldn't want to play Hoopa. You get killed, you get Shaman, you get an EX attacker. I don't really know why you wouldn't want to, but I don't know. That's just me. We also have a 4-3 Eel line. You pretty much pick any Eel Tymannoid you want. We do play 1 Battle Crusher to get some energy in the discard pile as well as maybe a supporter or 2. Escape Rope, switching card. Yeah, man. 2 Level Ball, 3 Ultra Ball, Level Ball to get your Eelz. I don't think you need to play a 4th Eel, by the way. 4th Eelectrik. Super Rod to get, of course, your Eelz back and maybe Water Energy or maybe one of your Pokemon attackers back. 4 Via Seeker supporters. You know, we have a Zero Sick, you know, so we can potentially shut down a little bit against Night March and the Vesoquin decks. So we can go Chaos will knock out your active DC Pokemon with the DC on it, and Zero Sick the other DC way. That's pretty much the strategy whenever you want to play anything with Giratina. You know, Giratina and Zero Sick kind of go hand in hand for that effect, basically. Two Lysander, and yeah, this course expanded Skyfield to Skyfield for, you know, so we can get multiple Shamans, Eelz, different attackers, Beach, because, you know, why not? It's a nice card just to throw in there. 2 Fighting Fairy Boats to make Giratina last longer, and since basically we're not going to ever really want to one-shot that much, so we'll also just make things last a little longer. Saving 160 HP Raikou is just really difficult for you to deal with, especially if you have a Lightning Energy, which means they have to hit 180 to a non-EX. That's brutal. That is brutal. And since you can't, you know, get this thing really pumped up if you want to, yeah. So that's wonderful. 2 Floatstone for Keldeo. 4 Double Dragon, 7 Lightning, and 1 Water. To be honest, you can actually take out the 4th Double Dragon and add another Water, or just take out the 3rd one in general. And testing, you don't really need for that much. You know, I just want to be able to hit it consistently against not against, but like just you can hit it consistently for your dragons. You know, like I said, Kingdra doesn't really need it that much, so you can add another Water. But like having a 4 Double Dragon for Giratina is just nice. Again, you can cut down to 3. Add something else. Another thing some of the things you could add to this list are maybe Jolteon EX. That would be actually kind of a nice addition. I just don't have the space for it, and I just don't really want to take out anything really. You can add Raikou EX to deal with Garbodor if you wanted to. You could add Tool Scrapper, which I don't know. I kind of wanted to add, but I just decided to, you know, to just take it out. You could take out the Tropical Beach, probably for either 3rd Skyfield or maybe a 3rd Floatstone, 2nd Battle Compressor if you want to, a 4th Eel. Maybe you could cut down to the 2 from the 2 Raikou to the 1 Raikou if you really wanted to. If you wanted to, like I said, you could take out the Hoopa. Maybe you added a 2nd Keldeo. There's probably a couple of things you could do to tweak this list to how you wanted to. Maybe add a 3rd End, or take out a 4th Sycamore. Add a 2nd Colress, though I don't think 2 Colress is pretty good. It is not that great in this deck. So yeah, that's the general idea and the basic ideas for I have for the list. A lot of my friends don't think it's that great, and I don't think it's that great either. I don't think it's going to be, you know, it's going to win regionals, it's going to be the next big deck. I don't think it's going to be like, you know, top tier deck or anything. I just think it's going to be a lower tier deck, you know, like a deck that I think like some people might play and might do well, you know. Tyranitar, in my opinion, is not a top tier deck. I think it's like a it's like a tier 2, maybe tier 3 deck. I would say Tyranitar is probably tier 2 at this point, or tier 3, probably tier 2. And I think Kingdra might actually be in that same category. I honestly think this deck could be a tier 3 or tier 2 deck. You know, if you really want to try it. But you know, I'm probably wrong. I'm not that great, so I'm not Ross Coffin or like one of those guys who can just make an insane deck that just doesn't look like it works and it works. I'm not one of those guys, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway, this is just a fun deck in general, I think. Anyway, I'm just rambling at this point like I always do. That's what this channel is all about. Me rambling forever in front of a TV, in front of a screen, and making myself feel very, very lonely. Anyway, I'll just get right into with an actual match, what you guys probably came here to see. Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm 715 the Dragon 2 here today. Welcome to Pokemon TCG. Sorry. Just got done with something. A little distracted. Anyway, welcome back with Mad Dragon Wednesday. With Lightning Dragons, because those are fun. Or, you know, some people just want to boringly call it. Probably just call it, go, it's Kingdra, Giratina, Raikou Eelz. Yeah, It's the fun way you say lightning dragons. Lightning dragons with passion and vigor. So it's fun. More fun that way. Alright. So that thing's going to be a jerk to deal with. At the same time, I don't really want to get rid of a double dragon. So I'm going to get rid of a couple things. What do I even want to get rid of? I'm going to get rid of lightning energy. 2 lightning energy. And Lysand is probably nice. No, we already have 1. Okay, so we're going to get a Rosic in there instead. Now, we actually have a Lysander hand, so I'm glad I did that. Do want to get rid of both my things like a Muron. So, Eel there. For another Eel. I actually should have saved that. I could have just Ultra Balled. I'm gonna Ultra Ball anyway. I'm doing a noob mistake, I know. I don't like myself right now. I'm just kind of baiting him, I guess, to an end. He's probably gonna end me anyway, so that doesn't really matter too much, I guess. But still, I actually don't like. I actually kind of like this hand, so I'm gonna be really sad if he ends it away. I should have just kept that level ball. I wasn't thinking through it. Like, I'm not that good. Sorry, guys. So because I'm gonna Trainer's Mail, probably gonna wanna get something soon. We're actually off to a pretty good start. Not even gonna lie, we're off to a pretty fine start. Opponent's starting that. So I think what I want to do here is probably get a Raikou. So I just don't really think Kindra's going to be able to deal with this thing that well. Raikou more than likely will. Best part is we have no Shaman's or Hoop on the bench, so that's wonderful. That's wonderful. If this deck could always run like this, but I didn't really need to get the Hoop or Shaman. So I'm trying pretty well. Oh, no. No. Don't get it. Please don't get it. Please don't get it. Please don't get it. Please don't get it. Alright. Good luck, Geo, by the way. So I really hope my opponent doesn't get the Archeops here, otherwise I'm in trouble. Well, that's kind of obvious, but still. If he gets, I'm pretty much done. You too. So, I'm glad my opponent doesn't play Jirachi. So we're gonna Dark Patch. 4 energy 1 turn, by the way, that's pretty good. Or 3, technically. 3, it's kind of 4 because of the DCE. Puts down that. Okay, fine, I'm fine with that. Battle Compressor. Probably gonna get another Darkness Energy or 2 in there, along with the Maxis. Okay, Maxis is down there. Please don't get an Ultra Ball or something. Trainer's Mail. Oh no! Oh, please don't get it. Please don't get it. Oh. I have no way of actually dealing with that. Completely forgot about that. No! Dang it. Fudge. Just straight up retreated, so you do Evil Ball for 60. Interesting. We have a Keldeo. I need Double Dragon here. I can't actually. Archeops, you suck. You're a jerk. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I don't like you. Alrighty, damn. I know what I was probably gonna do. I was just gonna Lysander try to kill that thing, but I can't now. I'm gonna get an eel, like Raikou, because I'm probably gonna need it. Two eels are in there. That's fine. Don't really want to draw them right now anyway. So we have a double dragon, which is nice. Thing here is, don't really want to play because that's just kind of walking into a freaking trap. So it's weak to grass. I know if I just Lysander just do 100 now, he's going to be able to kill me. So don't really want that. Don't play any way to get around it either, other than just try to, you know, just try to survive. Fighting Fury Belt there. So I'm gonna hope, like, I'm gonna Lysander and just hope for the best. To be honest, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hope I can just try to string two attackers together. Or just hope it just stays there, the active. It's unlikely. But if it stays there, I think I might have a shot. I think that's legitimately like my best option at this point. It's sad, but it's so true. So he's gonna do a White Cyclone for 90, do 100. If I were him, I'd probably put the Darkness Energy on the Yveltal, or maybe even the Archeops. I think I would have done the Archeops there personally. Now there is a reason why I'm playing the Fighting Fury Belt, even though it's probably not going to survive. It's so I can do 110 damage, so I can potentially just do a couple eels back to back to just try to kill it that way. So I'm going to hope this thing just stays there. It's unlikely, to be honest, but I think if it stays here, I should be fine. I doubt my opponent doesn't have a way to get it out, though. You know, just attach a Darkness Energy, they should be fine. 3 new Darkness Energy on the field. Opponent. Ooh. Nice. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm probably just gonna walk into something huge here. I know that. Like, there's no. So I take a knockout of that. That's wonderful and a half. Oh, fudge, I'm not going to have to probably deal with that thing for the rest of the game. Wonderful. So... if he does get a second Archeops, I just have no real way of dealing with that thing at that point. So I have a 80 damage worth of stuff on me. He's doing 60, 140 as it is right now. 150, of course, with the band. That doesn't really kill me. DC doesn't kill me either, because that would be doing 190. Yveltal EA. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. I think I might want to just like AZ a Giratina. The Giratina with the 160. I want to get rid of, I think, a second Lysander. You did. So what did he get? Oh, Shaman. So I think my opponent just kind of saying, yeah, I'm not getting another Pokemon, another Archeops this game. And this is where I might actually have a chance to win, which is kind of lucky. Opponent is starting to power up a Darkrai on the bench, so curious to see what my opponent's gonna do here. Okay, opponent's just gonna, kill that. So let's see, 50, 7. So okay. So my opponent just takes a cheap knockout there. That's fine. I'm fine with that. Attach lightning for turn. Diamond Odor, lightning energy here. Anything else I want to do? Don't really want to Colors, don't really want to AZ. Don't really want to do anything, to be honest. Which cancel. Actually, what I could do here is AZ that. Let's do that again. Could do that. That actually sounds like kind of fun, but at the same time, I don't really want to put too much energy on this thing as it is. So I just kind of want to. Oh, derp. I had the stadium. Had the stadium, forgot about weakness. This could actually punish me really badly. Had the stadium, forgot about weakness. Oh, I just feel really bad right now. Oh, I'm so bad at this game. Just say anything earlier. Oh wow. This actually, this kind of happens to me where like someone put down the stadium and they're playing like some kind of fairy deck, with dark type stuff, and they were just worried about stealing something like that. Like I was able to kill him because, and I was able to. I was gonna say something, darn it. I was gonna say something, but I lost it. Lost my train of thought. Just gonna Colors, I guess. Yeah, actually, I was playing some kind of weird dark fairy deck, and they were having put down Shadow Dragon, not Shadow Circle, and they decided, I'm gonna go get my. No, it's not. Nothing's in there. No point getting it. They were just like, alright, I'm gonna go get, just gonna attack you with Xerneas, and that's knockout. Nope, Shadow Circle. They're like, oh. I was like, yeah, Double Dragon just kind of cheats a little bit with that as well. It does things like that. So, the price is even though I kind of, didn't do that there. I was actually maybe thinking of perhaps getting a perhaps put down the stadium, my own stadium. But then I realized that's kind of not what I want to do, simply because of the fact that if it's possible he could just play down everything he has and just, you know, go nuts from there. And that's not exactly something I kind of want to deal with. So, opponents are going to end me. That's fine. Make my coolest kind of useless there. Other than to threaten a huge hand. Oh, okay, opponent just has a Shaman up here. I think I want to take the Shaman. I'm not gonna lie, I think I want a Shaman. So what do I even get at this point? And so I'm gonna put my Eelz back in the deck. And Kingdra as well. I think I just want to have an Eel. No, 2 Eelz is better than 1. And Raikou. Yeah. Knockout. So it looks like we're going to somehow steal this game, even though we kind of don't deserve this. Wow, I did not think I was going to win that, lol. Just gonna save that. Probably gonna want to do it to Protimo, just in case I whiff it. But, you know, just to be safe. So I put down the Skyfield. I'm tempted to do so, actually. Attach return. Skyfield. Escape rope. I honestly know what he's gonna do. He's gonna promote probably the Toad, because if he promotes anything else, that's game. He has to promote the Toad. He promotes the Toad, okay, he makes a smart play. Shaman for 5 cards. So I somehow was able to pull this game off. Sheesh. I just beat probably one of my scarier matchups, so I definitely need to probably throw in a Hex Maniac, because otherwise I just have no chance. No chance in hell. No chance! You no chance in hell! You got... Okay, I'm gonna stop singing, because I know you people probably don't like my singing. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That's not what we're here for. We're here for playing Pokemon. So yeah, that's the deck. I told you some of the changes that like maybe you should make. Hex Maniac, Evo Soda, you probably should be playing that in this deck, to be honest. Of course, you could just go say, oh, you got Archeops. I scoop. Or you could probably just, because you do have a way to one-shot, you can use Kingdra to kill it. You know, that's why it's there, to take care of weird stuff like that, but at the same time, you just run into a freaking Yveltal. You just don't want that at all. Like, because you just need to have so much energy on it, while you don't really, I don't know. like this deck does have options, I guess, and you can make this deck better than probably I did. So I think this deck might be an option if you're going to regionals with Fates League, but you know, I don't think it's the best option right now. You know, I think it's somewhat decent. It could catch people by surprise. So anyway, I'm just rambling at this point, which is again what we always do here. Isn't that just this channel is about, basically? Me rambling for days. And I hope you guys liked today's video. Please like, subscribe, and all that silly stuff. Follow me on Twitter if you're so inclined, and I might have a Patreon one day, sometime this week. I don't know. Please donate if I ever do get a Patreon page. It should be in the description below when I do. Not in this description, but like in, you know what I mean. So anyway, follow me on Twitter for deck lists, even though I haven't posted deck lists in forever because I keep forgetting. And I shall see you guys hopefully next time. Everything's in the description below. Bye.